Finally. Now go shut off that damn alarm.
All right, I'm on it.
Now where? There's my next victim now. Don't look like much. Here's a quick rundown how this works. You go stock up, make yourself presentable. Then we're gonna give these folks a show. A show where I decorate these walls here with your lovely brains. Thanks to this suit, I'm the only one that wins this fight. Period. You think that power armor will do you any good? Think again. Alright, Gage. Let him through. Something tells me I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's almost time. After a run like that, this ought to be the best slaughter yet.
All right, listen the hell up. You want to make it out of this alive? I've only got a minute. Find the intercom on the wall. I'll make it quick.
Who is this?
I'm the guy that's gonna get you out of this alive. So listen up.
All right, I'm listening.
My kind of guy. Look, you made it this far. You obviously got skill. But this fight coming up is rigged. You get me? Over Boss Coulter. His power armor's set up to draw energy from the electric grid in the arena. Damn thing's invincible. You name it.
So, he's a cheating coward. Gotcha.
Doesn't have a fair bone in his body. You want to win? I stashed a weapon in the lockers. Get it.
I already picked that up.
Good. That little thirst zapper is going to turn the tables on old Coulter. Yeah, I know what it looks like. You're just going to have to trust me.
Well, I've always wanted one of these. Would have made a great toy for Sean.
Oh, great. You're a lucky day. Congratulations. Now we can get on with it. Once the water hits Coulter's electrically charged power armor, the circuits are gonna short out. It'll kill his defenses, but you only have so much time to do some damage before they recharge. You take him out, I promise you, it'll be worth every minute spent in this gauntlet.
Consider it done.
That's what I like to hear. All right, it's time. I'll open the door. See you on the other side.
All right! Disciples, are you ready for blood? And the pack, are you ready for things to get wild? Operators, are you ready to see me notch another kill? And you, are you ready to die? Let's do this!
And the slaughter has begun.
You saw it. We all saw it. Coulter's dead. We've got ourselves a new overboss.
This guy? Are you sure, Gage?
You better know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, we talked about this. He survived the gauntlet. He was smart enough to take my advice and strong enough to kill Coulter. He's what we need. How about we show some respect for our new leader, huh?
He'll get respect when he earns respect.
Amen.
and get the hell out of here. I'll show the boss around.
What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
Thanks to you. Not a bad plan.
And what do you know? It worked. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot. I swear, it'll be worth it.
First you lure me in here, and now you want me to run the place?
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons don't exactly play nice with each other. Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Sounds like fun. Count me in.
That's the spirit. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions, but this ain't the place. Meet me at the Overbosses, your new quarters, the restaurant on top of good old Fizz Top Mountain. We can talk there. Just let me get that door for you. There.
What are you, deaf? Do I need to repeat myself? Were you sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping.
Are you a
okay?
sheep
It's
or a
what people
wolf?
do when they're
Because the
exhausted.
pack only
Ever
runs with
since you guys
wolves.
took over the-
Well, hello there, young fella.
What do you expect us to do?
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank.
And I'd like to.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
It's okay, I get it.
Thank God. If it's any consolation, I'm glad you made it. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traders are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss. So now we're...
Man, I've been getting the shakes. I haven't slept in months.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe
that last one died too fast.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal. Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
That was so
Welcome home, boss. The digs are yours now. I hope you like the look. Coulter had some peculiar tastes. But this view is something, huh? Everything you see here is under your control, now that you're in charge.
I sure do like the sound of that.
I thought you might. Look, I'll be honest with you. This operation needs someone to step in and take the reins. Sure as hell ain't gonna be me. Leading outright ain't my style. And there's already some blaming me for supporting Coulter all this time. My talents are best put to use helping a new overboss get all this shit under control. You get me?
I hear you, Gage.
Good. I know I'm throwing a lot at you all at once. Let's take a step. Huge. We had about a year, and then the gangs got restless.
I can fix this. I can make this work.
Yeah? Look, first thing, you don't have to...
Don't worry. Everybody likes me.
Yeah. Look, just...
Okay, let's do this.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. You just need to... I'll be here if you need...
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again. Watch yourself, boss.
Come on, girl. You know we should run this place. Not some little greenie Gage dragged in.
We're giving him a second chance. Gage screws this up, he knows we'll skin him alive. So shut up and be patient.
What about you, big guy? Nothing to say on the matter?
As long as he doesn't get in my way. Don't much care.
Yeah, figured as much.
Both of you just get out of here. And make sure the others get the message.
The new OB, huh? I reckon you're here to talk to Nisha.
Hey.
She's in charge.
So, you're Gage's
Don't look
little
like
pet
much
project.
to me. You want to talk? Talk to Nisha.
Last I checked, I'm the overboss.
You survived the gauntlet. You killed Coulter, with Gage's help, of course. So sure, you're the overboss. But that title hasn't meant anything for a long time now. If Gage thinks that'll change overnight, he's dead wrong. Everyone knows we all wanted Coulter dead. Of course, if I had my way. But whatever. I'm Nisha. Otherwise, the way we see it.
Rules just hold us back. We should be free to do what we want.
That's what I was trying to tell Coulter all along. Maybe if he listened, he'd still be around. Although I could give him a little credit. He built the gauntlet, after all. Of course, it was total shit at first. No imagination. But we spiced it up a bit.
I thought it was pretty impressive.
Good to see the new boss at least has some taste. I might let you keep that head on your shoulders after all. Let's just hope Gage is right about you. He made a lot of promises, so you...
I'm the best there is.
Willing to bet your life on that? You see, the disciples don't make empty threats. We make good on them. We aren't swayed by caps like those spoiled brats obsessed with their hair, or those savage animals who can't behave in public. Fuck this up, and I will kill you. Although, I admit I have even better plans for Gage. But, if you support us and keep your promises like a good little overboss, we back you. You get to live, and everybody wins.
I don't make promises, and you'll do what I say.
Looks like you're already a step above Coulter. We'll see how this plays out. For now. But if you change your tune and decide there's no shortage...
You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's...
notice any hebologist crazies? Just ignore them. Told those freaks to stick to their camp. Nisha really only has one rule around here. Don't get caught. Heard you put a pretty good beat down on Val. Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
They're gonna head on in. Sorry, Max. All anyone's turned up so far is that he's got that pit boy on his arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or iced a vault dweller.
You can go.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
Taking down an opponent like that? It's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the...
Enough. Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back, and that we're...
My goal is to use this place to make all the money I can.
Well, it's about damn time.
I look forward to seeing your claims put into action. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. And we'll all be anxiously awaiting getting this place back to doing what it does best.
Mags, William, and Lizzie. All you have to do is hear them speak to know they weren't born into this life.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet. Mags and William normally have me frisk visitors. But you get special treatment.
Welcome to the nest, boss.
Congratulations to our brand new overboss. That's right, if you haven't heard, he is
it's a game about killing you, so... Tell me, did you have to wait in a long line to see me?
No. I walked right up there.
Exactly. Most can handle the little shit without bothering you. You need help finding your place here?
No? No, I can handle it.
There's plenty of collars in the keybox if you care. Now that I get a closer look at you, I'm not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
As long as you care about yourself, you'll do what I tell you.
Ha! You might make it out of here alive after all. Name's Mason, the Pack's Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now. But I'm the boss of the Pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
I'm not here to make us friends. I'm here to make us some caps.
I think we can all respect Caps, if not each other. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss.
Coulter was weak. Why'd you follow him at all?
Been wondering that ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
Things could be worse. Trust me. I've seen it.
No shit. We've all seen it worse. Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of Caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. They're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast. But Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
I'm not Coulter. So that better not happen to me.
Yeah, sure, boss. I get it. I do. We're totally willing to give you a chance. We are. Look, I hear you.
Be a good dog and do what you're told. Or you'll be put down.
Ooh there, boss. Nothing from my guys, all right? You got enough to worry about. We got a dominant struggle inside the Pack to deal with. You know what? I think we're not so different, me and you. I want you to have this. Consider it a token of our mutual understanding and respect. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the... If you're ever able to let... Loyalty's a two.
Out there, we got a new overboss.
The overboss returns. Well, you're back in one piece. That's a good sign. Everything all peachy with our friendly neighborhood psychopaths? Sure hope you didn't promise them too much. I mean, going a little over the top is part of the game, but you don't want them holding it against you if you can't deliver.
All the gangs are on board.
I knew you had it in you. Time to roll up your sleeves, boss. There's work to be done. This place is huge. Divided up into sections. Parks, whatever the hell they called them back in the day. We need to take them all back. one at a time. Every section we secure gives us a little more breathing room and more resources. You stake a claim, plant a little flag for one of the gangs, and that settles it. It's theirs for good. Who gets what, that'll be your call. Whoever you hand it off to will appreciate it, but the others might get a little jealous. You know how it goes.
It's gonna feel good to be in charge.
Yeah, sure will. Be real nice to have this place all under our control. So that's it. Nice and simple, right? Take a minute. Settle in if you want. And then let's get to it. And hey, we're in this together, so I might as well go all in. You want me watching your back? You just say the word.
That sounds like a great idea, Gage. You've got a deal.
You're the overboss.
Wouldn't hurt to tip the scales a little in our favor, you know.
Shit done. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it.
Come on, you know our side has the most fun.
was fun.
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Look alive, Gage.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
I was just doing what I do best.
Hey, if I didn't think you had it in you, I wouldn't have put my neck on the line. But still, you've just got to understand, we ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
I think I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a beginning. These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each other. In an operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Sounds like you've had this plan from the beginning.
The ideas crossed my mind, sure. But I'm just making suggestions here. You're the one that needs to give the go-ahead. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
If you're vouching for this Shank guy, that sounds good enough to me.
Yeah, sure. How else do you think he ended up at the top of my Christmas list? Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now, no convincing, just a friendly conversation between like-minded individuals.
Sounded like a good idea.
Because it is. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
Okay, let's get started.
Music to my ears.
Shank ain't kidding. This is gonna be all kinds of fun.
So getting us set up in the Commonwealth's gonna require 3 things. Territory, provisions, and loyalty. First things first, territory. We're gonna need to claim a settlement for our gang to work from, an outpost. And there are 2 ways to claim new territory. You can head in yourself and convince the locals to leave, or I can get a crew together and you all can put them in the dirt. How you do it is up to you. So, first big decision. You want to talk them off their land, or you want to wipe them out?
I think you know what I'd rather do, boss.
Get a gang together. Those settlers are as good as dead.
Stick with the classics. Now, once you and the crew have cleaned the place out, those lucky girls and boys will move in and start working the place. Of course, every outpost you claim for a gang is going to be something the other gangs don't have. And none of them like the thought of their rivals getting a leg up on them. Worth thinking over as you dole out more territory. So, which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Got it. I'm sure they'll appreciate you thinking of them.
I bet you they can manage to keep looking bored through the whole thing.
That just leaves the target. Now, for a new outpost, you'll usually want to target a spot with plenty of populated settlements nearby that might be able to feed our people later on. Taffington Boathouse, Croup Manor, Greentop Nursery, the Slog all had a good number of farms within striking distance last I checked. Though I'll need to go through my notes again. Make sure they're all still good to target. We're not always going to be able to run every job against every settlement. So, you ready to pick the spot for Nuka World's first new homestead?
I'm ready.
Good. So, where you want to do this? Let me... Yup, that place'll do. So, these sorts of jobs are pretty straightforward. Move in, kill everything in sight. I'll make sure you've got some backup waiting for you. Help you deal with anyone this place manages to convince to throw in with them. Now, you're not gonna be able to take a direct route to the place. Fast way to get yourself killed. So you'll have to meet our folks outside town. Now, if you're looking for something to give you an extra edge, might be worth checking in with some of the gang bosses. Probably got some trick or two up their sleeves. The crew that's joining you's just gonna have standard kits though. If you want to arm them up differently, I'd take along some extra gear. Give those settlers hell.
I'm gonna piss on your corpse. Don't worry, I'll find you.
Hey.
Scouted them out, boss. Seems they brought in some muscle. Just means more fun to go around. Time for us to move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
stands. Where are they? See them? Guess that's it for now. Hey, let's try not to irradiate ourselves, okay?
Hey there.
Yeah. I'm thinking this place will do. At least once we get some supplies coming in. You ought to head back, boss. Let him know how it went.
Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you. So here's a little something for you. If you haven't heard, we're taking this show on the road. Oh yeah, you heard me. Gone are the days of sitting around on our ass. A general note to all the assholes sending in notes saying you can do my job better than I can. I'll see you all in hell. This here is a song I wrote totally by myself without any help at all. A Red Eye original, you could say. Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, man, Red Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no more doubt. If you had any questions, you can now rest assured that our overboss is a badass. What'd he do, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just accomplished what we've all been waiting for, taking Nuka World over. All of it. I don't know what the overboss has planned next, but man, get behind him or get the hell out of the way. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Hey, got an update for all you louses out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nuka-lurks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. Our new overboss has been good to his word and taken over the plant, meaning the whole friggin' park is ours. It's all ours, man. At the overboss's orders, the operators are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, you're lost, man. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me.
Fuck! You gonna build me something nice?
I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, there can be no more doubt. If you had any questions, you can now rest assured that our overboss is a badass. What'd he do, you ask? Oh, nothing much. Just accomplished what we've all been waiting for, taking Nuka World over. All of it. I don't know what the overboss has planned next, but man, get behind him or get the hell out of the way. Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider Radio.
Well, well. Word going around is there's some new raider boss tearing up the Commonwealth. Not too shabby.
It's a damn good start.
I'll make sure your cut of any caps the outpost pulls in are waiting in your quarters. So, now that we got part 1 on the books, we can move on to part 2, provisions. If you want to hang on to this newfound territory, you're going to need to convince a nearby settlement to start handing over shipments of supplies. I'll make sure those shipments get distributed direct to the outpost. Any caps they provide will be waiting in your trunk up in Fizztop. And the more a settlement produces for itself, the more of each we can get them to cough up. Now, like before, the method's up to you. You can try talking to them yourself, convince them to hand over the goods, or you and a crew can introduce some bullets to some kneecaps.
Why stop at kneecaps?
Kneecaps? Meet bullets.
Sounds good. I'll make sure everyone knows this is a maiming job. So, which gang you want to back you up?
The Disciples.
Sounds like a plan. Then all that's left is the target. Only wrinkle is that it's got to be near our crew's new outpost. No settlement's just gonna hand over goods if there's no one close by to follow up on threats. And if you ever want to see for yourself which settlements are within range of our outpost, you can check the map in your Pip-Boy. Joint called Nordhagen Beach, I think, is close enough to work. Could be a good target, though I'd need to check my notes, of course. So, where do you want to hit? Yeah, that one will do. Now, forcing a place to turn over provisions ain't complicated. Beat the locals so bad they don't want to fight anymore. Put any backup they might have called in the dirt. I'll make sure there's a crew waiting when you get there, and that they know they're only allowed to kill the hired help. Watch yourself out there.
Iron Maiden's out to an early lead, but Piece of Junk's right behind. Iron Maiden is still in the lead. This is one hell of a race. It's another great day out here in the track. You all get your bets in? I sure did. Back to the track. Monster Uncle's coming up fast. Old Rusty's as steady as ever. Let's give him a hand, huh? Don't forget Boston Blaster. He's pulled this out before. This race is really heating up. Coming up next, Lady Lovelace takes on the Iron Maiden in a head-to-head match. You don't want to miss this. They've got a good, clean race today. Absolutely no funny business. And here they come.
They quit for a fight. Who it is?
Take them down, boys. Who the fuck is that?
We got company. There you are. Let's have some fun.
Hey there.
Hey, boss. We're ready to terrify these settlers into submission and carve up their friends. Just let us know when you want to begin.
Let's do this.
With pleasure.
to start supplying Nuka World. Understand?
All right. We'll send whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
Sounds like they're gonna tear the place apart if we don't get the hell out of there.
Then I guess we'll just have to let them know who they're dealing with. You did good. Now get going. The adults are gonna discuss this. Figure this would happen sooner or later. Our outposts caught the attention of some of our new neighbors in the Commonwealth. An outside crew of raiders think we're honing in on their territory. Sounds like they're planning to tear the place up, and our people with it. Suppose this provides us a good opportunity to make an example. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mayhem and destruction is what I'm thinking, for what it's worth.
I will rip them to shreds personally.
Bingo. Only language raiders in the Commonwealth understand. Force. But you should probably get going. You wouldn't want to keep our new friends waiting. Wouldn't be neighborly.
Nope, just scrap. Start puking.
Who's in charge around here? I'll tear their heart out. You all dead? You, the Nuka World waste pile. Thought you could move your gang into Sinner's territory and live? You give me one good reason I shouldn't slice you open and eat your heart
So here's a little something for you. If you haven't heard, we're taking this show on the road. Oh yeah, you heard me. Gone are the days of sitting around on our asses while everything goes to shit. The overboss is gonna make sure the whole damn Commonwealth knows who we are. Now that Nuka World is ours, we're branching out, taking over some of those shit-heap settlements in the Commonwealth, turning them into something better. If you haven't gotten in on this action yet, there's still time. The boss ain't done yet.
Heard some rumbles, this one didn't get you either. Figure I shouldn't be surprised.
Those raiders won't be causing us any more problems.
That's what I've been hearing. So I suppose your recent success brings us to the next step. Loyalty. Without loyalty, everything that's yours ain't. And to keep a crew loyal, you need to keep them happy. Now, keeping raiders happy isn't real hard. Just have to make sure they've got their basic necessities, just like any other settlement. That they've got some things to keep them entertained, and that their food's taken care of, which, with raiders, well, isn't like dealing with other settlements. Now, if you want me to go into detail on any of that, you just say.
Tell me more about providing food for the outpost.
So, managing your outpost's food can get a little tricky. No one ever joined a crew to dig in the dirt, so you'll want to make sure you've convinced enough settlements to supply your gang. People at the outpost can farm in a pinch, but they sure as hell won't be happy about it. Now, if you're ever wondering if your outpost has enough food, you should take a look in your Pip-Boy. It ought to have a page that'll show you everything your outpost currently needs, food included. If they're low on grub, it's probably time to get a new settlement supplying you. Or you could always drop some food direct in their workshop if it comes to it. Now, was there something else?
I think I've got everything I need to know.
Sure. If you've ever got more questions, you come find me. Or you can always consult that Pip-Boy on your arm. No better tool to tell you what your outpost may be hurting for. Now, this time around, seems the outpost doesn't need much setting up. Means we can start looking onward. And with the place in as good shape as it is, I was thinking it might be time I set up shop there. Save you a trip anytime you want to run a job. You just let me know if that's something that'd interest you. Be good to make some trouble in the Commonwealth again. So, you ready for the final piece of the puzzle?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Good to hear. Because what you've made is a foothold. To solidify our place, our outfit's gonna need some real numbers. 2 more outposts carved from the Commonwealth ought to do the trick. Get all that together, and, well, we'll have a real base of power on our hands. With that kind of clout, we'll be able to start setting up dealers at our outposts. Get to selling stuff like real damn towns. We keep expanding from there, we'll even be able to set up spots where the locals can come drop off tribute. But I'm getting ahead of myself. For now, you'll want to start by claiming another 2 outposts. You just let me know whenever you want to get rolling on those jobs. So, boss, what's the plan?
I want you to head to an outpost.
All right. Where am I going? Suppose I better get a move on then. See you there, boss.
Shank.
Hey there, boss. You looking for me to set up a couple jobs so we can start claiming those 2 outposts? Or did you need something else?
Looking to run a job.
You got it. Just need the details. What job you looking to run?
It's time we took over another settlement.
Got it. So how'd you want to approach it? Talk them into leaving yourself? Or you and a crew putting some lead in them?
Start organizing a crew. We're gonna bury those settlers.
I'll make it happen. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Disciples.
Can do. So, what's the target? Let me... Yeah, that one will do. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. Crew will be waiting for you when you get there. Help you deal with whatever you may run into. Knock 'em dead, boss.
So here's a little something for you. If you haven't heard, we're taking this show on the road. Oh yeah, you heard me. Gone are the days of sitting around on our asses while everything...
Hey there.
Is this some sort of joke? There's no one around to kill. Guess we can at least check the place out. But next time, there better be blood.
Come on, you and me.
You up for a night run tomorrow?
Depends. Who's leading?
Dixie, of course. So you know it's gonna be fun.
Pass. I love this. The last time I went out with you, I had enough fun to last 2 lifetimes. I'm still finding random remains in my gear from that night.
All those crazy-ass mutated animals have been taken care of. The overboss has left the operators in charge out there. If you've been keeping score at home, you know what this means. The whole goddamn park is ours. Yeah! You all ever feel like you just can't?
Hey, Shank.
Hey, boss. Just one more outpost to claim. You want me to set up that job, you just say. So, what do you need?
I'm interested in running a job.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
I want to claim another outpost for our gangs.
And did you want to talk the settlers off their land yourself? Or should I rally some bodies to help you put them on ice?
Get a gang together. I want a clean house.
Sure. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
I'll let them know. So, where you want to do this?
Now that Nuka World is ours, we're branching out, taking over some of those shit-heap settlements in the Commonwealth, turning them into something better. If you haven't gotten in on this action yet, there's still time. The boss ain't done yet.
Let me...
Talk to your gang leaders about what you can do to help.
Alright, that one will work. So you know how this job works. Head to the target, put down anything that moves. I'll have some of our people meet you there to assist. Show those settlers who's in charge.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. The operator...
Whoa, easy there, Mr. Power Armor. This doesn't involve you.
You stop waving that gun in my face, or it's gonna involve me.
Okay, just take it easy. We'll lower our weapons, all right? Just don't do anything crazy.
Now hand over your money. All of it.
Just keep calm, all right? Here. That's everything I have.
What's going on here?
That's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes me. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Hey there.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
Look, you owe them money. If you just pay them, then this'll be over. Everyone walks away without getting hurt.
All right, I'll pay. But that bastard ain't gonna sell one more drop of jet to my boy. You hear that, Wolfgang? You'll get your damn money, but I better not catch you selling chems to my boy again.
Fine by me, Trudy. Your son's broke as shit anyhow.
All right, crisis is over. If you're here to trade, step up to the counter. We're open for business again. A little lighter in the pocket thanks to you. How about you buy something and make it up to us?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
All salvage, but nothing's junk.
We get paid and I don't even gotta shoot nobody. Good job. Here. Now how about I show you all the pick-me-ups I have to offer?
Let's see what you got.
Now remember, moderation.
Hey.
Scouted them out, boss. Just some nuisances this time. Nothing a little firepower won't fix. Time for us to move in?
Let's get this show on the road.
Hell yes.
Out of bobby pins.
I call dibs on whatever we find on them. Oh, damn it.
even know how good we've got it right now, Boss is setting up a regular empire out there. Those Commonwealth pukes that rolled over and now work for us. Or they're 6 feet under. Did I tell you or what? I told you. I said, this overboss, shit's gonna get done. And look, just look. We are on top of the world, man. On top. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Who wants some good news? You? Is it you? Because I got some. I say Kitty Kingdom, and you immediately think what? Ghouls, right? Well, think again, half-wits. Not only did the overboss wade in there and wipe them out, he was nice enough to take the one ghoul left with half a brain and give him a friggin' job. You believe that? The operators are now kings of the castle out there, so you lot play nice. This here is a song I wrote totally by myself without any help at all. A Red Eye original, you could say. It's Red Eye here, running Raider
Boss,
Radio.
I just got word. We need to get back to Nuka World. Now. The Pack have turned on us. Mason didn't like how you were handing out your territory. Now him and his whole gang have gone and stormed Nuka World's power plant. The other bosses are waiting on you before they move in. You need to get back there before these turncoats do something stupid. Well, something else stupid.
Maybe with something to do, they won't be so damn bored all the time. And if it's ours, do you all realize what this means? Nuka World! It all belongs to us. All of it. Hell yeah, man. This one ain't about me. It's about this...
Mason's dug in pretty well up there.
I knew that nut job would turn on us sooner or later. So, are we storming the place or what?
Both of you shut up. We're about to find out. The boss is here. Mason's gathered up his animal goons and took the power plant. That asshole thinks he'll get away with this. He's dead wrong. I'll skin him alive and savor every minute of it.
Just calm down and start at the beginning.
I'll be calm once I get Mason's blood on my hands. But if you want a story, fine. While you were gone, word came back from the Commonwealth that you're favoring the Disciples and the Operators. Well, surprise, surprise, Mason wasn't exactly thrilled to hear the news.
He and his gang forced their way into the power plant. Now they've got the entire place locked down. We can't let him get away with this, boss. And we all want to crack at those loonies.
Damn right we do.
Look, it's your play. We'll follow you anywhere. But you have to swear to us that Mason pays for this with his life.
He's as good as dead.
Music to my ears.
Time to clean house.
We got your back, boss.
Attack me! You're dead!
Need something from me?
Gage.
Nuka World. All lit up. It's goddamn beautiful.
It sure is. I haven't seen any place like it in a long time.
It ain't just the lights, boss.
Now that Mason is gone, and most of the pack has been taken out, there's not much left to stop us. We've made one hell of a mark on the Commonwealth. There ain't a soul from here to Diamond City that hasn't heard of us. And despite what happened at the power plant, the rest of our gangs are stronger than ever. I took a big chance helping you take down Coulter. Glad that paid off. You know the real difference between him and you? The reason that the rest of us are behind you? You were willing to bleed for us. You put your neck on the line to get us ahead in this shitty world. And believe it or not, that means something to us.
Thanks, Gage. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Just don't let it go to your head. Piss me off, and I'll still kick your ass from here to the Atlantic. So I guess the next move is yours to make. With the power to the park back online, you might want to cover old ground and see if you can get into some of the places that were cut off. Or maybe hit up Shank and take out a few more Commonwealth settlements, if you've left any standing. Oh, and of course, you could always lend Mags or Nisha a hand. I'm sure they have plenty of jobs to run.
Sounds like we still have plenty of trouble to get into. I guess we better get started.
Then I guess that does it, boss. You point the way and the gangs will follow. There's plenty of caps out there just waiting to be taken. And as long as you keep bringing them in, we'll have your back.
him down. Hey, got an update for all you loungers out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nuke alerts for as long as we've been here. Like I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. Our overboss has been his word and taken over the plant, meaning the whole friggin' park is ours. It's all ours, man. At the overboss's orders, the operators are now running the show out there. When I'm done. You're on good terms with them. They'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, you're lost, man. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you. He knows what it's like.
Well,
Red
ain't
Eye
this
here,
something?
running Raider
I'll be doing all the
Radio.
work,
You
but
love it, and you
I'm gonna
know
keep my
it.
hands to myself just the same.
Hey, anybody listening? Got some good news for you. All those damn robots in the Galactic Zone no longer a problem thanks to our kick-ass Overboss. And the Overboss has decided to leave the Galactic Zone in the hands of the operators. Maybe with something to do, they won't be so damn bored all the time. And if it's ours, do you all realize what this means? Nuka World! It all belongs to us. All of it. Hell yeah, man. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name? asshole. You're listening to Raider Radio. Hey guys. I've got a fun one for you. You remember when Coulter said we'd take over all of Nuka World, and then he didn't do shit to make it happen? Look how far we've come. Pretty great, isn't it? So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up.
Not screwing around, are we?
Ladies and gentlemen, savages of all ages, we have done it! You know what I'm talking about. You've seen the lights. It's beautiful, isn't it? Your hero and mine, the Overboss, has made our dreams a reality. Nuka World is now officially the best place in the world, and everyone everywhere knows it. You see the Overboss? You get down on your friggin' knees and thank him. Without him, we'd be screwed. And then you get right back up, you get out there, and you tear some shit up. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. Listen up, all you junkies, lowlives, and all all-around assholes, we've got a reason to celebrate. In case you haven't heard, the Overboss has cleared out Dry Rock Gulch, and it's all ours. By the Overboss's decree, the operators are now in charge out there. So, if you're on their bad side, you might want to think twice before heading in there to check it out. You rejects understand what this means? Nuka World is ours, man. The whole friggin' park. Here's a little something which I know you've all heard pieces of before, only this time you've got Red Eye, the master of storytelling, to lay it on you. Ladies and gentlemen, savages of all ages, we have done it! You know what I'm talking about. You've seen the lights. It's beautiful, isn't it? Your hero and mine, the Overboss, has made our dreams a reality. Nuka World is now officially the best place in the world, and everyone everywhere knows it. You see the Overboss, you get down on your friggin' knees and thank him. Without him, we'd be screwed. And then you get right back up, you get out there, and you tear some shit up. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Hey, got an update for all you louses out there. You know how the bottling plant has been chock full of nuka-lurks for as long as we've been here. Like, I personally know at least 3 jackasses who got themselves killed trying to loot the place. Anyway, that ain't a problem no more. Our new Overboss has been good to his word and taken over the plant, meaning the whole friggin' park is ours. It's all ours, man. At the Overboss's orders, the operators are now running the show out there. If you're on good terms with them, well, maybe they'll share some caps with you. If you're not on good terms, well, you're lost, man. asshole. You're listening to Raider Radio. Hey, here's a friendly reminder. Sure, nobody likes traitors, but you can't kill them all, or else there wouldn't be anyone around to do all that shitty work you assholes won't do. Think about it. This here is a song I wrote totally by myself, without any help at all. Red Eye original, you could say.
Anything in here? Sometimes, works in your favor if the sheep see you coming. Let them sweat, get nervous. They make mistakes.
Stop! Turn around! Leave! Last mistake!
Think we're in for a fight. Gotcha.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. You don't have to come up to me and say, man, Red-Eye, that was so good. Man, I love that. I already know it's good. I don't need your approval. It's Red-Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. I hear Dixie is looking for volunteers for target practice, and I quote, "Fun will be had by all." I'd think twice before raising my hand for that one. This one ain't about me. It's about this friend that I have, who is not me. I ain't gonna lie to you all. Love hurts. It really does. I mean, that's what my friend said when he told me the story, and then I went and wrote a song about it. Whatever. It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Hey, anybody listening? Got some good news for you. All those damn robots in the Galactic Zone, no longer a problem, thanks to our kick-ass Overboss. And the Overboss has decided to leave the Galactic Zone in the hands of the operators. Maybe with something to do, they won't be so damn bored all the time. And if it's ours, do you all realize what this means? Nuka World! It all belongs to us. All of it. Hell yeah, man. You all ever feel like you just can't get enough? Well, Red Eye hears you, man. He knows what it's like.
Just looking to trade a little.
Need a piece? Welcome to check the stock.
Sure, let's take a look.
See something you like? You just say the word.
Hey, Shank.
Figured those pack loonies would go off the deep end sooner or later. At least now folks know what happens to traitors. Now, something I can do?
Was hoping you could arrange a job for me.
Works for me. What type of job did you want to run?
Organize a crew. It's time we got a settlement to cough up some supplies.
Good as done. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The operators.
Deal. They'll be waiting for you. So, where do you want to hit? Alright, that one will work. Which brings us to the plan. Beat the fight out of the local citizenry, kill anyone dumb enough to try to defend them. I'll make sure there's a crew waiting when you get there, and that they know they're only allowed to kill the hired help. Watch yourself out there.
It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. A general note to all the assholes sending in notes saying you can do my job better than I can, I'll see you all in hell. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?
Hey there.
Hey, boss. Heard there's some settlers in need of a maiming. Sounds like fun. You want us to get started?
Let's do this.
All right.
Don't think.
Hey. You're gonna give me and my gangs back in Nuka World everything we ask for. Got it?
Yeah, sure. You'll get all your supplies, all right? Jesus.
Hey, Shank.
Boss, what can I do for you?
I'm interested in running a job.
Yeah. What kind of job we talking here?
Rally some bodies. We're gonna beat a settlement into supplying us.
You got it, boss. And which gang you want to join you on the job?
The Disciples.
Got it. So, where you want to do this? Yeah, that one will do. Which brings us to the plan. Beat the fight out of the local citizenry, kill anyone dumb enough to try to defend them. I'll make sure there's a crew waiting when you get there, and that they know they're only allowed to kill the hired help. Watch yourself out there.
Open fire! Sure was fun. Huh, boss? Hell yeah! You hear something? Now you're dead. This is bullshit. Hey, eyes up. Heads up. We got company. Hey, eyes up. Guess we ran them off.
You're gonna start supplying Nuka World. Understand?
All right. We'll send whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
Things just got interesting.
Understand what this means? Nuka World is ours, man. The whole friggin' park. I ever tell you all about the time I got my name?